Hi. 1 in 4 people experience poor mental health within a year, and the charity Mind have evidenced through its research that purposeful work in the outdoors and with others helps promote physical and psychological healing and resilience. My name is Charlotte, and I'm one of the ecotherapists at 40 Hall Vineyard in Enfield, and this is my colleague Lisa, who volunteers at the Vineyard. Being in the outdoors has proven benefits to an individual's mental health and well-being. You may know yourself that a 10-minute breather or 30-minute lunch break in a patch of greenery or at the river may make you feel better and ready to tackle your next objective. So what is ecotherapy? Well, essentially it is an intervention that improves physical and mental health and well-being by supporting people to be active outdoors. It is a regular activity that is facilitated and structured and takes place within a green environment, or snowy in that case, related to exploring and appreciating the natural world, undertaken over a period of time and essentially involves a contact with other people. Here at the Vineyard, we know that by offering the local community this volunteering, that they can experience this, and our success is that we have on average 25 volunteers a week throughout the year coming to us, come rain or snow or shine. The aim of the 40 Hall Vineyard is that it's a community-led venture of volunteers, enabling them to have the opportunity to be happier, healthily and more socially connected. This has certainly become apparent with the inclusion of an ecotherapist to the team in the last 2 years. With this addition, we have been able to provide valued and valuable support to volunteers who've come with mental health support needs, both as self-referrals or referred to by an outside social or healthcare agency. At the Vineyard, we're interested in promoting good mental health and well-being within our local community, and I work with an incredible committed group of volunteers, and they come from all walks of life and find themselves volunteering at 40 Hall Vineyard for many reasons. A noticeable trend has been that volunteers coming to 40 Hall specifically to benefit their mental health needs have been predominantly men. The overall volunteer base is an equal mix of male and female ratio, and the average age is 45. We would like to rectify the slight imbalance in this by funding a small project to look at engaging more women with mental health needs, as well as those who may be more socially isolated, to benefit from the beautiful, unique setting. We know that women engage in voluntary roles and socialise within their volunteer base differently to men. Our female volunteers like to work in small groups, like giving eye contact when talking, and will also engage socially with each other outside of the Vineyard, and we'd like to reflect that in the service that we offer. The key to the Vineyard is that the diagnosis of mental health is left at the door or at the farm gate. We have an amazing group of volunteers who benefit from coming to the Vineyard, and the ecotherapist can work with them to ensure that all the volunteers are getting the most out of their Vineyard session. We know that there are women within our local area who would directly benefit from experiencing this, and having funds to engage with them in outreach work, encouraging them to come to the Vineyard sessions, we know we would have a huge impact on their mental health and well-being. £100 would staff a Vineyard session. £3,000 would enable us to support more women to experience this wonderful opportunity. And here's Lisa to tell you more about her experiences at the Vineyard.
Hi there, my name is Lisa Harvey. I've been volunteering at 40 Hall Vineyard now for 2 years. Initially I joined up because I work for an English vineyard based in Sussex, and I promote and sell their wines in London. And I still wanted to be physically and directly involved with the vineyard. It was based obviously closer to home, and also be part of a volunteer project that took me outdoors. I work mostly from home alone, and my day-to-day work can be particularly isolating, as it's just me and my lovely 4 white walls a lot of the time, which involves drinking lots of cups of tea and perhaps too many chocolate digestives. Over the years, it's something I found particularly difficult, being at home, working from home on my own, as I'm one of those 1 in 4 people that suffer with depression. Depression is inherently a condition that can make one feel very isolated, as many of you may know, and as you can imagine, it's not the best combination. After attending a few sessions at the Vineyard, I got to know the ecotherapists Charlotte, Claire and Anne, and their adorable Vineyard dogs, all of whom made me feel very welcome, and I was able to talk and confide in them when necessary. To know there was someone else there who actually cared and understood has made a real difference, and you can imagine how fortunate I felt to find that there was counselling available on site and in such a beautiful setting. I got free therapy and free keeping fit, 2 for the price of 1, and it was able to burn off those chocolate digestives. Being outdoors and seeing your work come to life is such a lovely feeling when things are perhaps not going so well in your own personal life. To be able to watch a vine grow throughout each season, come rain or come shine, and nurture it to full growth and harvest the produce that then others really enjoy is truly life enhancing, like our wines. I'm so grateful to be part of a volunteer and community-based project that I can go to once a month. It's something that gets me out of the house, and I know there are therapists there if I need to speak to somebody. It's a safe, calming environment where you can be distracted from the issues of everyday life. It would be great, particularly on International Women's Day, to have more women join up and be able to access this safe and therapeutic environment that's physically rewarding, creative and nurturing within our manically busy and stressful city life. 40 Hall and its ecotherapists are helping to combat the loneliness, isolation and that feeling you're the only one, sadly so prevalent in today's society, and has certainly been vitally important to me, my own physical and mental well-being. So a big thank you to all our ecotherapists, and thank you very much for listening to me this evening.